Brad, there was some real buzz in the arena tonight. What did you think of the atmosphere here?
It was great. There was energy in the rink, and that goes back to our front office does such a good job, and the community kind of coming together. We're in difficult times, and you see everyone spaced out, but you still have that sense of the crowd and the energy and everything that came, every hit, every shot, every chance, like all that stuff, and it builds in it. And I'm sure the visiting team would say the same thing. Like, those are things these guys cherish playing in front of people, and to be able to do that in a safe environment like this it's really key, and that plays on to the energy level of the guys and their execution and the drive and all that. And it was a pleasure to see tonight.
Speaking of energy, Winter Wallace had his motor going all night long, got rewarded with a goal, and I think probably just to show how much you trusted his game, you had him out there when Chicago pulled the goaltender for the extra attacker at the end of the game.
Yeah, we do have a little bit. I know we just acquired him a couple weeks ago, but he was in last week or last year for about a week and practiced with our club, and we really saw something there. And to be able to acquire him a couple weeks back was a big thing for us. But he can play in any situation. He's, like you said, you often don't see a 6'3", 6'4" guy, get around the ice as well as he does, and he's got a good set of hands, and you see it on the goal, and he deserved that tonight.
You've talked in the past about a lack of shots to the net, a lack of bodies toward the net, but tonight you get 2 or 3 goals on deflections, and you did have a ton of traffic around the net all night long. As probably was exampled on Cole Birch's goal, came from long distance, but Riley Funk parked right there in front. What did you think of the net front presence tonight?
Yeah, it was key, and it's going to be key for us moving forward. It's really hard to score in this league with the goaltending that is in you. You need somebody that's there, and it's those guys often get rewarded and goes off their butt or goes off their shin pad or whatever. But the secondary thing, the goalies can't see stuff, and then secondary, it's going to hit them a lot. Even when they don't see it, it's still going to hit them, and those guys are right there on rebounds and whatnot. So it's something that we've really talked about and been harping on, and it's pleasing to see the guys get some results from it.
First time in net in I think 5 games for Kyle Chauvette. What did you think of Kyle between the pipes tonight?
Yeah, I thought Kyle was really good. Makes big stops. Felt sound. Came out a couple times, touched pucks, in behind his net, things like that. And I think for him, there's been multiple times this year where we've had a break or we've had an injury, and he's been dinged up on a few different things. So it's been tough to get some rhythm, and hopefully tonight propels him to that.
I don't like to use the term statement win, but how important is it to get a win like this over a team like Chicago at this point in the season?
Yeah, it's big for us right now. We've really fought it, and I think our record indicates that, and we've had some really good games through that. So it's frustrating from that sense, but for the players to really see that and see what they're capable of, is huge. And Chicago's a great club. My expectation is tomorrow would be an even harder game for us, and that's kind of what we expect. And you guys will enjoy tonight, the atmosphere they had in the rink, and everything that came about it. But the message was we got to go home and reset because we have another one tomorrow, and I'm sure it's going to be even harder than it was today.
Brad, the old cliche is familiarity breeds contempt. 4 home games in a row against Chicago. Got awfully chippy out there tonight. Do you expect that to carry on to tomorrow?
Well, I think it's going to be a hard battled game, and they play hard. They're obviously skilled, and we know that. But they have good size as well, and they're hard to play against. So anytime you play a team 2, 3, 4 times in a row, you're probably going to see tempers flare a little bit. And I think tomorrow, we got to come out, put our best foot forward, and our message to our guys isn't about hey what they're doing. It's more about hey consistency on our end and what we're going to do, and hopefully that puts us in the right direction.
All right, thanks, Brad.
Thanks.